preseason. So, I did go to bed. I'm actually still really tired, but I went to bed, ended that draft. You guys know the things I hate with the Seahawks last night, telling us that, listen, Jalen Hurts. I was like, yeah, listen, okay, fine, Jalen Hurts for the future. He goes, Jalen Hurts is not going to end up being your future. And, stuff like that, so. I can show you guys what we drafted. I know most of who we drafted, so I know that we end up drafting Rondale, only 20 years old more. Incredible player. 80 strength is crazy to me. Obviously, Isaiah Simmons on the team. T. Higgins. Then we went with PJ Mustafa. Pretty good player as well. We went Neil Goddard. We actually got in the free agency. Brian Robinson, a 63 overall. Not terrible. Obviously, not incredible. He's actually not that bad. I think he's a well-rounded guy that will probably get a lot of reps. I think Cody White was probably he only has 91 speed, 90 speed, 92 speed, 93 excel for Shi Smith, who has some decent catching traffic. He's not terrible. I just don't think he'll be a guy that like I said, if you look at his juke and spin, he's gonna end up being a kick returner. That's a 91 2 speed, 93 excel. Isaiah Pryor was a guy we picked up at safety. I think he's one of our last rookies. He's got some pretty good stuff. Strength's low. If we go up here, Jesus, my nose. Only 59 catching does worry me, so he won't be able to get a lot of picks, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. 63 tackling, 55 hit power. Block shed is low. Zone is decently high. He's not an insanely good safety. I think he's more of a cornerback. He's got a bread like a cornerback, so we might have to move him to corner, but we don't have some room there, so I don't know what we'll do with him. Does he have? I feel like he should have an hidden development trait. He does not, so. Other rookies, I feel like we have at least one more. That seems to be it, so. So a halfback, we got Brian Robinson as one of our rookies. It's like I said, we're going to have to do a lot of reps with most of these guys. Rondale Moore, we got a lot of receivers too. I think I'm going to give Shi Smith an upgrade, maybe. One on offense, one on defense, and I don't think we got any linemen, did we? No. PJ Mustafa will end up being probably our... In fact, yeah, he will be. So we'll make him our upgrade to star development. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably not making him. Do we get any new? Oh, Solomon. Ooh. They look terrible. My nose, damn it. No, since Isaiah Pryor is really down here. Yeah, I don't know who our. I don't know what Rondale Moore and Braley already has a hidden development trait. And if you guys want to look, I think next year we actually do have some decent picks. We got a first, a second, 2/3, a fourth, a fifth, no sixth. We trade our sixth away, and 2 sevenths. We traded our sixth away for Troy Apke. Jesus, my nose, dude. It seems that Jacoby Brissett was picked up. Now, there's some decent people out here that we could definitely still, look at to pick up. Jamison Crowder is still out here. He's a receiver that I'm surprised is out here. Perry Nickerson is hella quick. I didn't know that. Deontay Johnson, John Brown. There's some guys out here that are really good. Who's the oldest guy out here? Rod J. Burns is a rookie, a 72 overall safety. 90 speeds at anyone zone, 84 tackles, 70. Damn, dude, this is a guy we gotta pick up. We'll sign him. Any like decent rookie receiver or quarterbacks? Tony DeVito is not terrible. Actually, Tony DeVito is actually pretty good in my opinion. His break sack and play action is pretty bad, but under pressure, don't run not terrible. Action's not ass. You know. I'll work with it. So I'm to the practice squad for now. Let's go ahead and get in this game, and obviously I'm gonna put him on AP because he's not home. Obviously, we're gonna play him probably in the championship, but he's in an 89 overall team, dude. That's so annoying. Whatever. If you look at our superstar X factors, obviously we have 4. We should have, I believe. No, we should have 4. 2 eyes up here, yeah. He's got Tyreek, Derwin James, Bobby Wagner, Keenan Allen. He picked up Von Miller, and Shaquille Griffin went up. So Von Miller, I think, is the only new one. Maybe Tyreek. Mark Cooper. Alright, he picked up Mark Cooper. He's got Mitchell Schwartz now. Sean Watson, Wilson, Justin Jackson, Everson Griffin. We got Sye Williams, Willie Cooker, and Quentin Nelson. Sye Williams is one guy that either develops or he doesn't. I don't know how long it'll take, but he's probably gonna be on this team in the next 4 years, you know, as a backup, and then kind of might disappear before that.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis.
Here we go. We are facing the Chargers, and I'm going to go ahead and play the second half of defense with my backups. You know what, I'll play the first quarter as well. It's only 6-minute quarters, so you know I'll probably play most of it. You know, skip some of it. As Brian Robinson will be taking this one back. Oh, he didn't look bad on the return at all. I kind of dig Brian Robinson a little bit on that. Definitely made a great first impression with that. And here we go. Cam Newton is looking to be the starter. Obviously, doesn't get number 1. You know, Cam Newton, you know, could have probably had the number as when we just killed us, but could have probably had the number. Jalen Hurts just awesome. And said, you know, I don't really want the number. Jalen Hurts. Cam Newton pretty much said, listen, you know, you're the future of this team. You know, he just got here and he's already like, listen, I know you're the future of this team, and I'm gonna let you have the number as Cam Newton starts off with a pick 6. Underthrown. Not what we needed. Like I said, you know, Cam Newton was like, fuck it, you know what? I mean, I might start a couple games this year. I don't think I'll start the entire year. You know, or not entire. He said, listen, you know, I'm on the Colts, you know, I'm here to compete, make this team better, you know, hopefully bring another Super Bowl, maybe win the Super Bowl. I'm trying to be, you know, he's trying to be that step up from Jacoby Brissett. But he also said, you know, listen, in the long run, though, you are the future, and, you know, I'm not going to take that from you. And Brian Robinson looks hella good. I'm just saying. I really do love Brian Robinson Jr. As we're going to bring Cam Newton back out. I'm not going to give it to like Mac a lot because I want Mac to be healthy, so I don't want to risk anything. As T.Y. Hilton been very underused the last couple of years. You know, Colts have really worked on their run game, which you can't blame them. They have an incredible run game, but you know, when you've got playmakers on the field, you got to throw it to them, right? This is going to be T.Y. Hilton, who's going to pick up a yard. And that'll be third down here.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to
Newton rolling out. Newton on the throw, incomplete, off target. Yeah, you know, that's one thing that Camden doesn't have. You know, in his later age, he doesn't really have that presence in the pocket. You know, being able to escape and make plays. Here comes T. Higgins too. You know, he's already in a big role. They haven't really, just gave him a chance to be in the big role. They kind of just put him in a big role. As Cam Newton loses the ball now. Down at the 40, Bobby Wagner brings him down. And this is one thing you got to worry about. The backup middle linebacker is Asaiye Williams. Unless he doesn't come out here. And he doesn't. They're going to bring Okereke out. So we'll see if he plays. This will be Deshaun Watson, number 4 originally. Now going to be using number 5 here in LAS. Look at Melvin Gordon in the backfield. You know, their players he's starting to deck out his players now as 2nd and 3. Gonna go back to guy that only had like 11 yards when he played us. So we played him very phenomenally. We figured out how to stop him, box him up. That's what we got to do. As 2nd, 3rd and 3. Deshaun Watson looking to destroy here and finds one guy, and that's crazy. They trade for him in the offseason, and he still has Will Fuller on his team. Will Fuller comes back to him, and Deshaun Watson are going to come back to that connection this year. As here we go, they bring down Isaiah Simmons, and you know he's not. Oh, that's a touchdown, Melvin Gordon, incredible. Like I said, you know he's one of those guys that he's not going to play linebacker this year. You know, he was rumored to be switching. You know, I think he did switch, and they practiced with him at linebacker a little bit. You know, linebacker and safety, and they still do a little bit of linebacker. You know, because right there you see he rolls down to play linebacker over safety, and they're going to do that a lot this year, I think. You know, because that he could play linebacker and safety. That's one thing he talked about, and he said, listen, after this year playing safety, he kind of wanted to stay at safety. Or he didn't kind of want to stay at safety. He kind of thought that, listen, safety, he's not. He wanted to be a linebacker. He got drafted as a safety, and he's like, all right, after this year, I'm going to make the switch. He didn't really care for that. He was fine with the safety, and when trades fall through, he didn't get traded, and he stays on the team as Newton rolling out, looking for T. Higgins, incomplete. Newton does another pick. That's Derwin James on the return. That's Mark Lewinsky who gets juked out of his shoes at the 46. Yeah, Cam Newton. The haters are hating on Jalen Hurts right now, not Newton. On Jalen Hurts, We'll see how that looks. 1st and 4, 1st and 10 for Deshaun Watson. Anthony Harris, you got to turn around and catch that one. That's incomplete for number 81. I don't think that's Mike Williams, but I don't know. Keenan Allen did not want to stay on this team. He's going to stay on this team, though. Didn't really have an option. 2nd and 10, going to go with a stretch to Gordon. And that's Bobby Okereke on the outside. 3rd and 11. Him and Anthony Walker were, Anthony Walker was traded over the offseason to the Bills for an incoming trade for, I don't even remember who it was. As that's going to be incomplete. What a play by number 26. I don't even know who 26 is. I forget. Hold up. Who is 26? I just changed his number to 26, and I think it was a guy I just picked up. He's a free safety. It can't be a free safety. It has to be a strong safety. My free safety is TJ Green. He's number 24, 27, and 22. Who's 26? Oh, Tre'Davious White took number 26. I forgot we even got him. Tre'Davious White, a guy that was picked up, and we're going to see how good he is. He's going to be in a limited role. They want, honestly, just see a lot of people to play. He's playing slot at the moment. As this will be Rondale Moore taking it out of the end zone. Rondale Moore! Are you not entertained? Oh, man. People are going to be excited for this man in this upcoming year. So here we go. They're going to give it to Marlon Mack. Try to get the ball out of Brissett's hands. And I can't juke for some reason. I'm trying to hit jukes, and I'm not been able to. It's weird, but wouldn't seem to be broken. Cam Newton looking to throw for anything open. That is T.Y. Hilton. And yeah, I can't juke for some reason.
Just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let me toss this real quick and I'll show you guys. I legitimately can't juke. There's Cam Newton, 1st and 10, gonna give it to Brissett, who's gonna go very far backwards. Gonna give it back to Brissett, or Mac, and he can't juke, dude. And that shit's annoying. I know who made plays, I know who didn't. I'm gonna have to quit. Because my controller or my game or something was broken and I can't fucking juke. That's annoying. Whatever. We'll get over it, we'll play the next down. So, yeah, we'll resume it and see if it lets me juke now, but like I said, it's just been horrific. Pissing me off, you know. Just randomly didn't let me juke no more. I don't know, unless I've not been able to juke all game, but I think I have been. I think I've juked a couple times, a couple spin moves or some shit. I don't know. Bro. If that's actually true, there's an X Factor ability that can't allow anybody to juke. That is the shittest ability I've ever seen. It's annoying.
It's Colts football as we jump into the action.
We're 3rd and 20 here. Hopefully I'm allowed to play the game now. I mean, who knows? Cam Newton on 3rd and 20. A fake there. Cam gonna go to T.Y. Hilton, who was open. And got it 5 for 8, 58 yards and 2 tutties, or 2 interceptions. Yeah, that's one thing that you got to think, you know, Cam Newton, he's worried about, you know, this team is worried about. You know, he's got to start, you know, making plays. So, not a lot of time left. Newton, obviously looking for something, possibly the end zone, going to go in the back, and that is T. Higgins, and he's out of bounds. What a play by the 2nd year. Oh, man, the underutilized man almost made the play there. And it's going to be thrown to Rondale Moore. What a circus catch. And that'll be the end of the first. Rondale Moore is not going to see any more roast, neither will Cam Newton. That's be Deion Kane, Godwin, Hines, and, you know, people like that. It's Jalen Hurts on 3rd and long. Hurts rolling out. Jalen's going to tuck it and run. Got a yard. He needs, you know, they need to keep him protected. You know, if they're going to get anything, and they're going to go for this. I'm not surprised they're going for it, though. Hurts on 4th and 3. Jalen Hurts is going to run. Jalen Hurts loses it. Picked up, though. That's a huge hit by Derwin James, who you don't want to be running towards. Definitely. And this will be 1st and 10. Hurts getting pressured, quick throw, and that's going to be tipped 10 times and picked. Damn. Colts are not looking like their former team, as Isaiah Williams will be on the field here, and Bobby Okereke will, as well as number 16. I don't know who that is. And that's going to be almost picked by, not really, Isaiah Williams doesn't make a play. That'll be George Odom on that I tackle, and, you know, now who we're seeing on the field, Troy Apke, an incredible player on his own. Justin Jackson, a phenomenal backup. You know, when you get somebody injured, you know, that's what they kept him. I think they were, you know, open to options for him. You know, try to get him a starting role somewhere, somehow. And unfortunately, you know, nobody, you know, really wanted him, or nobody. They didn't get the value they wanted for him, because they want some decent value for him. He's a phenomenal athlete, you know. And, you know, if Melvin Gordon goes down and gets tired, you know, they're not scared, they're not by to put the best man in. You know, he's a phenomenal guy to put in the game. This will be the Chargers are moving the ball right now. Lewis, that's gonna be a deep shot for Tyreek Hill. Troy Apke on the coverage, didn't get dusted. He actually made a play. That's Tyreek Hill, though, a phenomenal athlete on his own. Makes that play. 1st and 10 for LA. Gonna go up the gut to Jackson. That means Zaire Franklin, who is starting to be a Colts veteran on the team for 4 or 5 years at this point. This will be a quick throw. Rocky Sin can't get off the block. George Odom. Rocky Sin hurries up. Troy Appy came out of nowhere to get there. That's Taiwan Taylor, I do believe. First and goal, and oh boy, LA's about to go up 21-0 in a preseason game. Wariki or something, Brian is going to go to the outside. That's Justin Jackson. Stopped by Isaiah Williams at Taiwan. So, what are you thinking here? I'm thinking you're thinking all out, or I'm thinking all out blitz. You know, 2nd and 20. They're gonna give it to him, and that's a touchdown. Justin Jackson slips the tackle and is in. That's crazy how that 2-minute warning is that damn close. I mean, they literally took that entire drive.
Touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
0-21 LA over Die Colts. This will be AJ Dillon who actually gets to take this one back. AJ Dillon gonna look for some blocks, and Robinson definitely, junior definitely more playing to the eye to me personally. As this will be Jalen Hurts back on the field with 2:05 to go to try to put some points on the board. He's gonna look for Mo Ali Cox, and he's got him. 2-minute warning. First down. Down 21. 21-0. I believe we started with the ball too, so it's not really helping as Hurts. Edison, Deion Kane in motion. Jalen gonna go to Nyheim Hines in the backfield, and Hines gonna make a huge play. And look how many starters he still has in. That just shows that he doesn't have a lot of backups, which is pretty good for us. Jalen Hurts gotta roll out. Jalen Hurts is just gonna dump this one off to Lastly to make the first down. They need a first down there. They're gonna give Lastly a chance to make it, and that'll be 1st and 10 for Indy. That's Terry Godwin on the grab down to the 32. Huge play by Terry Godwin. Needed something like that. That's a huge play for Indy as Jalen Hurts looking for Mo Ali Cox one-on-one. Ooh, against I believe Bobby Wagner was on off of Wagner. And just couldn't really reel that one in. That's a really good play though. 2nd down and 10. That's gonna be Deion Kane getting out of bounds at the 13. What a throw by Hurts. Kane makes the grab and gets out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 for the Colts. Hurts takes the snap. Jalen is going to tuck the ball, and he loses it. It is picked up by Lastly. Wow, 1st and goal. Almost in the end zone here. Oh no, Jalen Hurts is injured. DeVito's in the game. DeVito, touchdown. Terry Godwin. Tommy DeVito is picked up right there to make a play. He makes the die play. Tommy DeVito, wow, comes in the game. 7:21, Indy over or under. And Bruce Shoulder, they're going to keep Jalen Hurts out. He got blown up that play. He's been injury prone. He had an injury that kept him out. So they picked up Ryan Tannehill, who was going to be the backup throughout the playoffs. He worked back to get back into this game in the preseason week 1. To try to get back in the hunt for that starting QB role. They brought Cam Newton in to make some QB competition. Nothing's guaranteed here, and makes a good drive. Just injury is not what he needs. This is going to be thrown underneath to Justin Jackson at the die 28. As Cam Newton had his fallouts in Carolina. Brought the Bills to a playoff run at 11-5. Bills were in kind of a rebuild that year, this last year. Trying to make plays. That's gonna be Isaiah Williams who forces it out. Also had his hands on it. 3 for 4 for Daniels. As I guess one thing you gotta remember about this team, or you gotta remember, this is 56 seconds, 7-21. You know, they have a chance to, you know, get back in this one. Daniels is gonna go underneath to Derek, or to, not Derek Watt, to the tight end, and that'll be stopped by the Indy, and a timeout. 45 seconds to go. Here we go. How crazy would it be if the Colts could make a play here? Longest punting this one off to Brian Robinson Jr. And Robinson Jr. makes a move down to the 33. 34 seconds. Colts have one timeout. And I do believe they have their starting quarterback. I have DeVito is going to be throwing the football here. There we go, DeVito. Gonna find something open. He's got 9 Yeem Hides. 70 or 67-yard touchdown by Tommy DeVito. What a play. Imagine Tommy DeVito comes in here and becomes the starting quarterback. He comes in for 2 plays. 2 touchdowns. Incredible. 14-21, Indy over, or Indy under LA still, with 26 to go. They made a comeback here. Tommy DeVito is leading the Indianapolis Colts into it, and you know this defense is all. I think this entire defense is making plays. As gonna knee it down with 26 seconds to go. Will Fuller will choose, or the Will Fuller and the Chargers will choose to maybe run the football. They're gonna run this one out. 26-25. They're gonna run it, and that's Justin Jackson in the backfield. EJ Speed got him. 2nd and 13. Here we go. 2nd and 13. Daniels with 2 seconds left is gonna hand it off to him, and that's in the backfield. George Odom this time. He had his way in the first half. Second half starts. Third quarter, and you know we're gonna switch out some people that are in. Obviously, Jalen Hurts is gonna come back. Do we give Tommy DeVito more? What are we gonna do here? We'll give Jalen Hurts one more drive here, and we'll bring in running back doesn't really matter. We'll put Brian Robinson in though. We're gonna hand it off a bit more. Give him some plays, you know. Mason Monroe was another guy we picked up. Obviously, I'm gonna have to figure out what one of these guys I want to make plays. Our 2 rookies need to get in the game, so we're gonna take out Terry Godwin and Deion Kane and move that like that at middle linebacker. But Isaiah Williams over Bobby Okereke. Okay. Cornerback. We'll put Moreau, Tell, and Omari Castle in. And honestly, we'll put Murray at the top. Troy Apke's in the game. And we'll put Kiari Willis in the game. And then we'll put Rajay Burns at the end. And we'll keep Apke in the game and give Green a little less time. Young Kuhu is going to come in the game. Kick returner, Julian, punt returner, Brian Robinson. Third down back is going to end up being Ryan Robinson for now. Power back is going to end up being Brian Robinson for now. Slot receiver is going to end up being Shai Smith. And I just want to make sure everything's good. Bobby Okereke, it'll be Isaiah Williams, and slot corner will be Fabian Moreau. So there we go. That'll be the second half team for the Indianapolis Colts as they kick it off at halftime. Rigoberto Sanchez will still do the kickoffs. Young Hoo Koo will not be the that guy. That will be he won't be that guy that will be kicking him off. He'll just kick the field goals. And so for now, as here we go, Daniels comes back out with Will Fuller on the field. So they have a lot of receivers. I know that. So Will Fuller, playing this is obviously not what he expected. As that'll be a huge play. For number 98, which is Romeo Okwara, the new acquire from the Indianapolis Colts in the offseason. To fight for that right end spot, and he makes a play there, as that's going to be wide open for the tight end. And Amari Castle can't take it down. Troy Apke all over from the opposite side of the field. This man plays sideline to sideline. I swear he does. Incredible. 1st and 10. Daniels is going to go 5 wide here. He's got Tyreek Hill in the game. Daniels needs something, and that's going to be a sack by Zaire Franklin. Wow. Wow, that took forever. 2nd and 18 here. Daniels going to hit Tyreek Hill on the outside. You know, that's some speed that, you know, Amari Castle cannot get beat by. Now they're going to give it to Justin Jackson here. Stays on his feet. And Isaiah Williams is, you know, so far, you know, struggle a little bit. You know, obviously, you know, Ike will stay under Bobby Okereke as, you know, he tries to, you know, develop. Third and very long. Oh, he's going very deep. That's Kiari Willis. Forces it out. Oh, man. Oh, man. Amari Castle and Marvin Tell were there to make the play. But that original play was made by Kiari Willis, who forces that deep ball out. Brian Robinson. See if he can make a play here. Down to 22. Not a lot of blocks there. Wasn't really ready for Brown to hit him. I think he'll see a couple plays this year. As here comes Jalen Hurts off of an injury. We'll come back out to see what he can do. He's got White and, you know, Smith and some rookies. And Hurts is gonna step up in the pocket and run. He's gonna slide up for again at 7-4 rushes, 21 yards. You know, that's what he does a lot of. You know, he likes throwing the football. That's not that he likes throwing the football. You know, he just, you know, he's always put in a situation where he, you know, kind of needs to run the football. As he's gonna go to Shi Smith, the rookie here, who gets a nice gain there. You know, everybody's fighting for a spot of an, you know, not just a win, but an upgrade. Don't develop as Hurts looking, gonna throw it away. Nothing at all open. You know, he was putting a lot of faith in that comeback route. It just didn't happen. 2nd and 10. Gonna go for Gray, and that's not a good throw. That's picked. Man, oh man. Horn picks it off. Man, oh man. And that'll be 14-21, and we will continue to watch Daniels try to move this football. And so far, this defense is, you know, came up. You know, they started off slow. They really came in. And, you know, this second half and at the end of the first half, they've come in and made plays. Isaiah Williams, you know, starting to tackle a lot better than he did. You know, as I said, he's going to develop, but, you know, that right there, those type of plays, show that he has potential. You know, he makes big plays. He has potential to make big plays. 2nd and 11, gonna go to Jackson, and that's gonna be a nice play by EJ Speed. Garrett Willis on the initial hit, couldn't bring him down, but EJ Speed will. You know, Isaiah Williams doesn't get there, but he definitely does a really good play on the block shed. 3rd and 12, 5 wide for Daniels. Daniels is gonna look deep for Will Fuller, and that's a touchdown. Man, oh man, and the problem with the Chargers, they have the fastest team in the NFL. So, you know, they got you, they're gone. Sean Watson, one of the fastest QBs in the NFL. Melvin Gordon, he's really quick for a running back. You know, I think it reminds me a lot of Bo Jackson. Not gonna get that comparison, but you know, after the last couple seasons, he's had, I kind of get to the comparison. And then obviously, you know, people compare Tyreek Hill to Dante Hall. Tyreek Hill's the fastest receiver in the game to ever play the game, really. And Rondale Moore's pretty quick too, but I just don't see him being the same as. We'll give Hurts one more. Oh, and that's White wide open. So we're throwing White. Looks like a tight end out there. I'm not going to catch it. 2nd and 10. Jalen Hurts just not having the greatest game today compared to what he's had in the regular season. I mean, against starting quarterback, or starting, not even quarterback, just teams. White's going to drop that one. This is going to be a 3rd down now, man. Yeah, he's just not been successful getting throws to be caught. That's Mo Ali Cox, a guy that sees first team reps with the grab. You know, he's a very good guy. I mean, I assume that he's going to break out here. You know, phenomenal athlete. Jalen Hurts rolling out. He's got Gray this time, and he's got him for a gain of 9. And Gray went down, was expecting to be hit, as this is going to be Ryan Robinson, who extends in. I believe he got it, and he did. He extended his arm out right there, just hoping, you know, get a couple extra yards with the extension, and well, you know, he did. Jalen Hurts. Oh, Robinson doesn't have a block. Hodges with not the play you were wanting from Hodges. Yikes. Hurts is gonna get thrown up from Mo Ali Cox, and it's caught. Bobby Wagner overplays it, throwing James in the tackle, and Jalen Hurts is looking a lot better this quarter. Obviously, the quarter is over, and we will have to sub him out here. So, you know, I mean, I'll leave everybody else in. I'm gonna put Tommy DeVito in the game, and we'll give him a couple reps. And Sean Kaiser will have to play next game. Some people won't play this game that you will see play next game. You know, so even out the reps and to make sure everybody gets the same amount of reps as Tommy DeVito is in that game to try to make it 3 for 3 on every throw he has, being a touchdown. He's gonna fumble it. DeVito Gassett picks it up. Nwosu sack. What a player. Nwosu definitely shouldn't be out here. In my opinion, but here we go. DeVito gonna roll out, looking, just gonna toss one out to Mo Ali Cox, and we'll pick up 3. Third down. Man, oh man, he has no time to make a play there. And, you know, I'm just kind of surprised, you know, he even was able to get that ball off DeVito. DeVito hit on the throw, incomplete. 3rd 17. 38-yard line, down 14-28, and they're gonna go for it here. Oh boy, you're gonna have one hell of a play here. DeVito has been pressured ever since coming into the game in this 4th quarter, and that's incomplete. 14-28. Man, he was 3 for 72 yards and a tutty, and those last two passes he threw. You know, circumstances weren't par for him. The O-line just crashed there. 14-28. I think Chargers are going to end up winning this one. Williams trying to get to the quarterback. That's going to be with 4. Going to bring it from 138 to the other 38 almost. No, 39. And yeah, I think the Colts are going to end up losing this one. That's one, you know, it's a very good Chargers team, I think. And, you know, that's going to be Jackson, and that's Williams. Isaiah Williams coming through and making a tackle. As you see, one reason why, you know, he was a rookie that they wanted to, you know, get reps, give experience to. There's a reason why he wears that arm brace. You know, had a little bit of, issues with that arm, and Justin Jackson has just went backwards for every rush he's had in the past. This quarter, he's negative for the second half. That's incredible. 3rd and 13. He's going to look to throw here to Tyreek Hill. It's caught. I just don't see him dropping the football. I mean, mostly because, backups are in, you know. 3rd, 1st and 10. That's Justin Jackson. Gets a gain of 2, so he's still negative for the quarter. I think he started the quarter with 16 yards, so he's got like 5 carries. 2nd and 8. Daniels is gonna throw underneath the tight end. Down to the 11, 3rd and 5, and that'll be the 2-minute warning. I do believe they're going to hand this one off on 3rd and 5. And probably kick a field goal, and then they'll let Tommy DeVito get another shot at making an play. We'll see. Daniels is in a passing formation, I'd say. And he is going to throw. He's going to throw to Jackson. He's going to be... Daniels going to show Jackson underneath. That's JT Daniels, actually. So not a terrible guy at all to have. 4th and 4. They're going to kick the field goal. It's up. It's good. 31-14. So Indy that, upset LA last year, lost a lot of their players who were on 1-year contracts, didn't want to re-sign, or, wanted to trade it out of Indy. Obviously, like people like Jacoby Brissett. So, they've got a lot of different in their team, and I just didn't expect them to come out and excel this week, especially because this is the first week they'll be playing as a team, And I think over the season, we're going to see a lot of progress through them. And that's really what matters, is how they progress throughout the season. As Tommy DeVito.
I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride. Some people like to do that.
DeVito gonna throw one up. That's gonna be White, and he's got the grab. DeVito looks incredible. He looks like a starting quarterback. It's just the purpose of whether the Colts are going to give him a shot to be that, to pick up in that role or not.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
DeVito gonna pull it. He's gonna go to Mo Ali Cox, who I believe got out of bounds, and yes, he did. Not only do they have to get this ball on the field, they have to get out of bounds, so that does make this a bit harder. DeVito gonna go to Brian Robinson, and it's intercepted. 1 minute and 30 to go. Derwin James has officially ended this game. You know, if you're here in LA, you know you're happy. You guys beat the team that really had the upset in the conference championship. This is Jackson, who goes forward for 2, and he only has -1 this quarter now. So
give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
But they'll have one more handoff after this as well. He's going to hand this one off, and that's Troy Apke. It's the gut. Oh, Jackson goes it backwards. 3rd and 12. And here you go. This will be the last handoff of the game. They're going to chew the clock down a lot. And he's going to lose yardage again. And with 2 seconds left, Colts will call a timeout and give a chance at Brian Robinson for a return.
With 2 seconds to go, this one
oh, they're assholes. They're going to run it just because. 4th and 13. JT Daniels. Handoff, loses a yard. And Jackson, 18, rushes 8 yards. Man, oh man. Incredible game, incredible play by the Colts. Not really, but mines look really good, so it's one thing.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half. And no
as you
points
know,
were allowed.
maybe look at stats, you know. I think our greatest quarterback today was Tommy DeVito. Every one of our quarterbacks threw a pick that played. They didn't throw a single pick, but, you know, DeVito played phenomenal. Hurts and Newton, obviously, you know, struggled today. DeVito played phenomenal game, 2 touchdowns. Rushing, you know, Hurts played really well. Gordon rushed for the most. Brian Robinson had negative, but most that's probably my fault. Hines had 75 yards at a tutty. Molly Cox was a big role in this game. T.Y. played a decent role. Terry Godwin, Kane, you know, Smith, and Cody White obviously had a drop. I think more than one. Devin Gray had a catch. Rondell Moore only had 1 grab that entire game, and it was a behind the head grab. So it was a phenomenal grab, but you know, nothing too spectacular from our team. Let me get something to drink, and I'll be right back, and we'll play the 2nd game of preseason. Let's try and fucking open these out. Ew. I eat that shit. Fuck this. Alright. The only person that has an upgrade point is actually a guy that. I'm glad he got an upgrade point. Cy Williams. Not about one, play one, play one. Wait, so week 2. I was saying this franchise, bro. Nobody gives a shit about the preseason. I don't know why. It's just how it is. Defensively, we're solid. Offensively, not really. So, what we're gonna do today is play all offense only. Tommy DeVito will get a quarter. Kaiser will get a quarter. Newton will get a quarter, and Hurts will get a quarter. Four quarterbacks is a lot to have on a roster, in my opinion. I think 3 is what you need. And obviously, you know, we're gonna probably keep the 3 quarterbacks we have. Unless, you know, these guys turn out to be absolute studs, you know.
This is preseason football on EA Sports. We are moments away from
I think we'll probably keep the same 3 running backs, Wilkins and everything we have. Here, we'll start with the ball, and this will be our starters out on that field. We haven't mentioned any starters this preseason yet. We probably, but for now, you know, we're going to start off with a run to Marlene Mack. And Mack is gone! First play of the preseason. Touchdown from Marlene Mack. Marlene Mack. You know, I was trying to hand it off to him and get, you know, the pass open for Newton, but Mack just takes it 79 yards to the house, so. Anyways, Newton will not be, you know, getting the ball, and here we go, Cam Newton. First and 10, gonna go to Rondale Moore, who has the speed, and that's what they're using. 5. He's one of the shortest, if not the shortest guy on the team at 5'9", but he was his first round pick, you know, because he's quick, and he showed it right there. You know, he used his speed to his advantage to get to the outside and made a play. Yeah, Cam Newton gonna go play action. Newton gonna go to T.Y. Hilton. Hilton has some blocks, and see who was that came across the field and got me. And that'll be first and 10. So far, Newton is moving the ball down the field. Cam Newton gonna go to Ebron. Oh, a nice swat right there. Newton was flawless before that. So. Cam Newton gonna go to Marlene Mack, who is playing phenomenal so far. This is starters too, so you know. I still think he's playing phenomenal.
From Viking territory
Newton.
now, they'll come up 1st and 10.
Gonna pull it. Looking for T. Higgins. I think he got it. He did. T. Higgins has some much needed catches so far. This will be 1st and 10. And Newton going to go to Ebron. From this, I'm saying the starting quarterback cannot run throw. Doesn't passes like that, but just passes in general.
Looking at our spot charts up here in the booth, because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we?
Listen, Hodgins makes a grab for 5. 85 yards so far for Cam Newton on the day.
Before they make the final cut, oh yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Throwing again is Newton.
That's T.Y. at the 1.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
First and goal at the 1, and Cam Newton's gonna run a Cam Newton-like play, but the blocking isn't there.
The line of scrimmage, back at the 6. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Excellent.
Man, oh man, this O-line has just struggled.
The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal toward the end zone, but that's
They choke from the 1.
incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing
Keep
for
Newton
sure,
on the field. Why
you're
not?
the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get taken.
Cam on 4th and forever. Newton is gonna scramble. He's looking, and he's down at the 3. Can't get it.
Yeah, once you get
But Kirk Cousins come back on the field. Dalvin Cook will run it, and they'll score 7 by 7. Second quarter's underway. We'll give Cam Newton this one last play, and we will sub in Jalen Hurts. Today, Mason Monroe will get some reps as well. We'll go to number 1. Higgins we'll give them, actually, everybody else is gonna get reps. I just want to put Mason Monroe in the game for the moment.
We're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake, and it's Newton.
Newton's last play of the half is, not a good one.
That's going to be knocked away.
6 for 10, 95 yards, and he will end by rain. Here comes Jalen Hurts. Gonna look to try to make some plays, and that first play is gonna be to Eric Ebron. First down. 4 yards for him right there. That's what he's looking for. He's looking to make plays. Play good today. That's T.Y. Hilton, who has been, is a guy that you gotta have faith in when you throw it to him. He's, I have faith that he's gonna make the catch every time you throw it to him. So. 1st and 10, looking for Rondale Moore. Oh, it's not a good pass for a wide open guy. Xavier Rhodes was right into like 20 Colts players. And yeah, it's not a good way to end that one. It's not the 30 you want.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line.
I think they're missing Brissett just a little bit. Yeah, I think, like 20 million years and looking sounding too bad. That's Monroe who reaches out to grab it. What a grab.
Down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now back to throw.
Gonna go to Monroe in the backfield. Monroe. He's gonna get a lot on the play. Not a lot, but good 7 yards. He's moving the ball efficiently. That's what you gotta give him. Hurts no time. Sacked. Timeout Indy. I guess if Minnesota gets to stop there and call timeout, have some yards, but I don't think in any circumstance Indy will punt this one away. Hurts gonna send Monroe out. 3rd and forever. Hurts looking for Mo Ali Cox, who gets in there and picks up the first. Squeezes in that first down right there.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start.
Looking for Rondale Moore is open. Hurts just can't make the grab though.
This one winds up to be incomplete.
2 terrible throws that have led to 2 terrible plays.
And that'll bring up second down.
Second and
Here now is
10.
Again from the 40.
Looking, gonna go to Monroe, who makes the grab and down at the 22. Timeout, Indy. Oh,
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Jalen Hurts rolling out, gonna go underneath to T. Higgins, who will get a couple yards and out of bounds. Not a terrible play there at all.
It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Second and 6, T. Higgins gonna come in motion.
Second and 6.
Hurts is going to throw this one away. Third down and 6. You know, he's making a comeback for this. You know, he's not playing like insanely terrible. Obviously, he knows had his, you know, bad plays already. So, second and 6. Going to go to Rondale Moore, who gets open and uses his speed to get down to the 2. Rondale Moore is already playing phenomenal. He's quick off the line. He's got this speed to make plays. And I just think that's going to be a game changer. In the gun. First and goal at the 2. And Hurts is going to roll out. Going to throw one in the back of the end zone and complete to T.Y. was a wide open. I think that was supposed to be, you know, a run to Jalen Hurts. I think, you know, coach called that one off just because, you know, if he doesn't get in, that's half. And they don't want to, you know, waste that. So Hurts going to pull it. And Hurts is going to run it in. Touchdown, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts scores, and that'll be starting from the 1. Third quarter starts. Tommy DeVito will come into that game. Hines came in the game. I believe we had Monroe in the game. Yeah, Mason Monroe was in the game. He played pretty good. I liked it. We'll put Miles Lawson in the game now. Power back. We'll keep A.J. Dillon at power back. Third down back. Who's third down back? Naeem Hines. Instead of Miles Lawson, we'll cut him in. And then slot receiver. Who is the slot receiver? I didn't see that slot receiver. Terry Godwin, that's fine. Receivers in the game. They just put a bunch of people in. That's fine. I don't really care, honestly. Put who we want in. I'll put who I want in, and we'll get fine. So. Not a lot of room at the 1. Tommy DeVito would have to go 99 yards. Miles Lawson will take the carry, and he'll get 2.
He'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
So I'm not surprised. I ain't throwing this one off too. I mean, not a lot of room to go. Second and 8. Tommy DeVito's not going to do anything. That's A.J. Dillon. First down. Huge 11-yard carry. Passing yards, we have more than them. Rushing, they have probably more. Now we have more total yards. It's Tommy DeVito. We're going to look to throw here. DeVito going to go to Terry Godwin. Puts it out there, and he makes the grab. Wow, who would imagine Tommy DeVito would start week 1? I just don't think anybody think that's going to happen. DeVito with the rollout. DeVito looking for Lastly. It's a little underthrown. He looks at that one and he doesn't like it. He looked 7th. We took Shi Smith the last round. Brian Robinson 5th round. 4th round we took Pariah. So you know we reached a little bit for some people. I think the majority though we made some pretty good picks at. And Miles Lawson's gonna go backward here. 2 rushes, 0 yards. 3rd and 2 here. Oh, Tommy DeVito. 3rd and 2. Looking, that's Naeem Hines who gets open, and that's a throw. Short window. DeVito finds him. Naeem Hines has been incredible with catching the football. And, you know, a lot of people thought, you know, maybe he's a, not even a running back, maybe he's a receiver. I don't think that, but I think, you know, definitely makes a lot of plays. That's going to be Terry Godwin going up for it. Yeah, he's got to get that. That's one you got to get.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
2nd and 10, Tommy DeVito. Gonna go with the screen here to Lawson, who gets open. Lawson makes a maneuver. 3 for 5, DeVito, 53 yards and 21 right there.
Run a screen pass really well. You gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive lineman
DeVito takes the snap, gonna go to Terry Godwin by 1st down, and he's been killing it in the dust drive. And he may want to get one drive though, which does tend to suck. DeVito. Tommy DeVito is going to give this one to Miles Lawson, who gets a nice carry. I think Mason Monroe still is playing better though.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
DeVito gonna go to Terry Godwin, who finds the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Indy scores 21-14, and it'll be time to put in a couple different fellas here. Last guy to come in is we haven't put Chad Kelly in as well. We'll give Kaiser this one, and then we'll give Chad Kelly tomorrow. Who has not played a lot or at all? Bruce Anderson hasn't played. Receiver wise hasn't played. Put Shi Smith in. Cody White. We'll put Devin Gray right there. Yeah. Chance that he gets in, and we'll put Demuchin Hodges in. Oh, he's already playing another position. Slot receiver will be Shi Smith. Power back will continue to be. No, we'll put Delance Turner in, and then 3rd down running back we'll put in Bruce Anderson. 14-21.
So now this offense will take
They're up here. Kaiser's gonna check into the game, try to make a play. Sean Kaiser, first play. Oh my goodness, he's way off the target. 0 for 1. Obviously, Kaiser's a veteran on this team for the Colts. You know, so on a long contract to be back up. I don't know. Tommy DeVito looks really good. I don't know if they'll keep him. This is Bruce Anderson up the right field for a nice gain of 13.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out.
I think they might even keep, you know, they usually keep 3 quarterbacks. They might keep 4 here.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right?
And that's Kaiser going way too far down the field.
Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Man.
You're taking charge.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this
that's difficult to watch.
Incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the 1st quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
He's going to throw. That's going to be Mo Ali Cox, who opens up a defender and gets down the field. 20 yards for Kaiser on his first catch. Although a lot of it was rack yards, he still made a phenomenal play. So.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47.
Kaiser rolling out, looking. He's got Mo Ali Cox towards the outside. Who I don't know if he would have got his feet in bounds, but won't matter. He didn't make the grab.
Michigan State man right there in coverage. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Kaiser on 2nd and 10. Gonna give Gray a shot, and it's not a good throw. That's Quentin Nelson. Quentin Nelson was moving there for a minute. Oh. 4:35 to go in this game. 21-21. And Kaiser will come back out and, you know, try to score here and, you know, get this game back in this team's hands. And it's another incomplete pass. 1 for 6, 20 yards and a tutty. Or it's not even a tutty, an interception. Man, he's just been struggling.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Kaiser needs anything, and that's gonna be Shi Smith getting open. Needs anything there. I mean, that's his second completion of the game, so you know anything was exactly what he needed, and he got it. So
play fake. Kaiser.
Oh, Shi Smith's boy did that man dirty. Trey Waynes couldn't do anything about it. 1st and 10 right there, and this will be Kaiser starting to get the ball moving.
Kaiser now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half.
Cody White in motion, gonna give the ball to Cody White. Cody White trying to get the first down, maybe the edge. More majority got it 9 yards. He's going upfield as he was getting the edge, so that's a nice play. And this will be Lance Turner on 2nd and 1, a full out blitz from Minnesota to Lance Turner. Goodbye, touchdown, Indianapolis. Lance Turner, I don't know if he can go on that practice squad for another year. Incredible play, 21-28, and Indy's getting the football back at the 15. Kaiser with another shot to make a play. Kaiser gonna go outside. Shi Smith scores, touchdown. Indy continues to strike up 21-35 at their own 23-yard line. I mean, Kaiser might score here again. Kaiser setting up something, you know. He's probably looking for the end zone again. Kaiser, fake right there. Deshaun Kaiser gonna throw one. Very inaccurate there, though. He's not an accurate player. 21-35. Minnesota used all their timeouts and end up losing that game. Man, oh man, Chad Kelly not gonna play that game. Let me give him a very low, actually, contract to Chad Kelly, so I don't see us on releasing him. Naeem Hines up to Aeon 80 overall. You know, I believe he has star development, and you know he makes some plays there. Jordan Lastly up to Aeon 70. I just want to see us keeping Jordan Lastly. If we can keep him on the practice squad, that's where he's going. He hasn't done anything. It's too spectacular. And yeah, that's his time to make cuts. You have 68. Yeah, 15 people are not going to make the final roster. Do we even have enough linemen? We have 1 left tackle, 1 left guard, 1 center, 2 right guards, 1 right tackle. So we need to pick up 3 linemen anyway. The fact that we've got to pick up a lineman just makes it worse that we've got to release 18, I think, people. So we'll pick up a center. A backup center always works. Russell Bodine. The greatest center out in the free agency. We'll give him a contract for 1 year. And then we will sign in left tackle, Kelvin Beachum, who wants a little bit of money. We'll give him 1 year as an Indianapolis Colt. And we'll bring out an right tackle, I think, or left guard. Which one we want? Left guard, we'll go with Rashawn Slater. Rookie. And yeah, there we go. So we signed everybody that we needed to. I don't think we can put people in practice squad yet, which is kind of annoying. Let me check, because I know that for a fact. God, you could go in the practice squad. Yeah, you can't put people in the practice squad yet. So wait, obviously we got some people that will make the practice squad, but people that are just gonna be straight out released. You know, I mean, big chance he does. Halfback wise, you know, we got a lot of guys. Bruce Anderson made his plays. You know, I just don't think he's a starter here. Brian Robinson, I think I'm gonna keep on the field in 1, 2, 3. AJ Dillon as well, played very well. So yeah. All right. Monroe. Is there anybody I want to straight out just release? Yes, there is. Jordan Lastly will not be seeing the field again, sadly. Oh, Devin Gray might not there. 1, 2. We're keeping Hilton, Moore, Higgins, Godwin. Deion Kane will stay on the team, and Shi Smith. So that brings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 receivers on the team. Devin Gray would have to go down, and he can't. So therefore, we are going to release Devin Gray from his duties. Tight end. Actually, let's go look at strong safety and free safety. We don't need four or this many safeties. Rod J. Burns, I want to keep. All these guys are really good. I just think Isaiah Pryor might have to see the practice squad. We just gotta hope nobody signs him. I mean, the fact is we've got too many corners as well. I would say Willis Solomon. Some of these guys will go on the practice squad, so I'll wait for that. But yeah, that's all we got for now. I'll do another game after this. I'm not just gonna go eat, and then I'll play the Dolphins franchise. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button as hard as possibly can, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, buddy.